After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, settle in. We've got a good one coming your way. It's the AFC champion Los Angeles Chargers and the champions of the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football. And for these players, the long wait is almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and we got the best seats in the house.
Past the 45. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point, up and good. And the 49ers are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. On the handoff, Hampton heading right. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Set. 380. Delta. Set.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
380.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it, and it'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Second and goal.
Set. Black 80, black.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Lad McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Williams. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards.
Get set, get set.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I'm all for giving the ball to your fullback and giving him a chance to get in on the action, but I don't love running him side to side. That's the running back's job. If you're going to give it to the fullback, plow ahead, come on offensive line, let's get some push. But now you find yourself losing yardage. I just don't love the call.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Set. Delta, set. Let's go.
Here's a run. And he's in! Najee Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good, and the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 49ers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. With no one open, he'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Get set, get set. Up.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. The Chargers out to the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Kappa. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Open receiver, that's Harris. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Ready. Run. Set. Ready. Run. Set.
From the shotgun, give to Ford. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Ready. Run.
To throw, it's Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for it with Harris. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
What a luxury, Mike. Right? I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, hand them the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the 1st half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
Ready.
Another run here with Harris. He'll take this down inside the 30. Nick Martin is there to bring him down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set. Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Go.
They'll give it to Harris again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On play action now, Herbert. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Nick Bosa in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Delta. Stop. Set.
Now Herbert. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The Niners offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down, and that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Now a give up the middle, and a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Get set, get set.
To throw, Purdy. The throw here is complete.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
3rd and short. Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Purdy gonna put it up again. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Throwing again is Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Harris. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. So now they'll pitch it out here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Third, they need 8.
Set. Lion. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll step up and run, and he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on first down. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This from 40 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tie this game up here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Kappa.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. To throw is Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the handoff, Ford. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing now is Herbert. This one finds McConkey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
380. Good hunt. Delta. Hunt. Go.
Here's Harris. He'll get this ahead for about 3. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. So, from the 37, here's second down and 6.
Set. 380. Good hunt. Set.
Now Herbert. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
Set. 380. Good hunt. 380. Good hunt. Ready.
A run with Harris. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
Set. Delta. Hunt. Good hunt.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. And the Chargers are going to be set up first and goal. Tackle made at the 9.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chargers will go up by 7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. This drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Get set, get set. On your team. On your team. Hot, hot. Hot, hot.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 35 yards. A tight end in motion now. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Get set, get set.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Into the hands of Watkins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And when you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up first down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harris. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, It's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Charger first down.
Set. Delta, stop. Set.
A run. Here's Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. 380. Set.
Harris gonna get it here as we start the fourth. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Second and inches.
Set. 380. Ground. Set.
On the ground, this is Harris. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Kappa. Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Harris. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
380. Bring it out. What is it?
Perfect. This one complete right side to Harris. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Williams now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Kittle is the man in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Short one there. Caught by Kittle. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Delta. Set. Ready.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Captain. Home to try. Set.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Set. 380. Go.
Now, Herbert. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Delta. Set.
They'll go again with Hampton. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Set. 380.
Hampton trying to work inside. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Set. Kappa. Ready.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Lion. Hey, Ray. What is it?
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set. Line around up. He's moving.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. Well, victory well in hand. Still a little bit of time left here, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to end this one. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Set 2nd and 11.
380.
Hugs on that sideline. One final kneel down, and that will put the bow on this championship season. And this franchise has done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs. They made the plays when they needed, and that's NFL ball, and I'll tell you what, they're going to enjoy this celebration.
Commissioner Goodell doing the honors as he hands the trophy to the Los Angeles Chargers. They are the champions of Super Bowl 63. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall.